Hola, amigos. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday. It's finally the weekend. We had to work all this week just to get up to this shit. And boy, howdy, what a Friday we got to talk about. But y'all know the routine, baby. It's Beer and Bud Friday. So get that nice cold beer. Salute. Take a nice good sip of that nice cold beer. Put that bud in that bowl. And let's enjoy the weekend, baby. That's what it is. We got to get cranked out and all that shit done so we can relax a little bit on the weekend. Hey, I got mail. Before I forget, I got a card from Denise Taggart in Concord, California. And she included a nice donation in there. We appreciate that very much. She also sent a card, and I like what it says. Tomorrow, when the sun rises, it will be a new sun in a new sky, shining on you and lighting the way to new paths you've never taken before. Brighter times are ahead. Count on it. And she says, stay strong, and says, shake off the trolls. I do, baby, now. I slipped one time, baby. I'm trying to get away from it. I believe good will prevail. And I am very in line with Denise's line of thought there, baby. It will get better, but it's going to take us to make it better. It ain't going to get better without us. Without us, shit, things are going to get worse. How worse? Well, one thing. That nice cold cerveza. If it comes from Mexico, and let me see, this does. Dos Equis. Stay thirsty and all that shit. Comes from Mexico. But Donnie's going to slap a 5% tariff on Mexico on all imports, baby. So the first thing everybody shot on the news there was, hey, how about your car? Man, these cars are going to go up by 5%. And they're going to go up another 5%. And another 5% every month that Donnie isn't happy with whatever he wants Mexico to do. So whatever that is, if they're not doing it enough, another 5% to a maximum of 25% on everything coming in from Mexico, baby. Do you know how much we get from Mexico? Besides beer and tequila? A lot of shit. Not only that car. Oh, your truck break down? Oh, you need that part. Well, shit, sorry about that. That part comes from Mexico, and it's going to cost you 25% more. Don't worry about it, though, I'm sure you're saving plenty of money by the tariffs that you're paying. Same shit. Donnie out there squawking that it ain't going to be. Mexico's going to pay the tariffs. Yeah, just like Mexico's going to pay for the wall. How stupid do you think your supporters are, Donnie? Are they all so ignorant that they can't see this shit? I don't think so, baby. I don't think so. Eventually, one of them's going to go, hey, wait a minute, how come my beer costs more? Because Donnie slapped a tariff on your Corona, buddy. Suck it up. Buy American beer. And that's the end of that shit. You know, no. They brew it over there, too. Are you shitting me? Donnie's using tariffs as a weapon, baby. He's using them as a weapon against everybody. Oh, if you don't do it, we'll slap a tariff on you. We pay the tariff, baby. We pay the tariff. The Inspector General, he decided to pop in on a Border Patrol station down in El Paso. Because you want to see what's going on. You want to make sure everything's up on the up and up here and things are going. It wasn't going right. It wasn't going right. They have a facility, the Border Patrol station, that has a facility enough to hold 125 people. Now holds anywhere. They estimate from 750 to 900. They can't count that many. In that building that was designed for 125. They have cells that normally hold 12. Baby, they're holding 76 detainees. They have some that's built for 8. They've got 41 in there. They got one built for 35. They got 150. There's people standing up on the toilets just to get air. It's standing room only, baby. They shit in their pants and they have to keep them on for days. Days, baby. Does this sound familiar to you? It does to me. It does to me. Treating humans like that, treating them, cramming them into a space for standing room only and let them stay in there for weeks. Yeah, I read about it in history books, baby. When the Nazis loaded the Jews onto the train cars and packed them in as tight as they could go. Standing room only, baby. Because they're not human. You don't have to worry about them. They're just Jews. These are just migrants, baby. Is it something you shouldn't worry about? You damn right you should worry about it. Because this is not us, baby. This is not the country that I grew up loving. This is being turned into something else, something nasty, something disgusting. And it's being done on purpose ever since that asshole came down the escalator. Rapists and thieves, they're all murderers coming across the border and demonizing migrants. Didn't matter if they were Muslim or Mexican or anything else, baby. Demonize them. Make sure everybody knows they're evil. And while you're at it, let's cut funding off down to Central America. Don't give them any more money down there to help the situation. No. Let's make it worse for them down there. And then let's build a wall, baby. And let's make sure that they know it. We're going to build a wall up here, and y'all ain't never going to get through again. Yeah, there's a push, baby. There's a whole lot of people living down in Central America looking at the United States like it's the land of milk and honey. A land of freedom, opportunity. A place of safety that you can raise your family. That's what they see. And all of a sudden they hear there's going to be one last chance. You better get in. They're going to build a wall. And things are getting worse down there. So where are they better? They're better here, baby. Our economy's gone. There's a job market out there, baby. Let's go to America. Let's go to the country that promises a future for all. That's the push, baby. Created and brought to you by Donnie the Dictator. Donnie the Dictator who devises, I guess Steve Miller's in there just having himself a little wank-off party now. He's just tickled to death. That we have people standing in cells, soiling themselves because they can't go to the bathroom. Everybody's standing up. You shit in your pants. It's not America, baby. It's not America. And slowly but surely they're trying to chip away at it. To take away all those values that we hold dear, freedom, democracy. Holding that lamp out for others to find us and find a way and believe in something. No, we're going to smash that dream right into the ground, baby. Stomp on it just like they do the Bible, the Constitution, and everything else the Republican Party is out to destroy. Because that's what they're doing. They're trying to destroy this country from the inside. Just like Nikita Khrushchev said. Oh, well, a Russian. How about that shit? Go figure. Go figure. They'll defeat us from within, baby. That's what Khrushchev said. We stand against this shit. We are not a nation that will allow this crap. We've already had kids in cages. What's a few hundred people in a little box, John? Don't worry about it. They're immigrants. They're not Americans. There's human lives in there. That's the part that the Republican Party doesn't get. The pro-birthers, the holy roller Christians don't get. They want a wall. They don't care if they stuff them in those cages. As long as they protect the motherland. I'm not a white nationalist. I'm not a white supremacist. I'm not a neo-Nazi. I'm not a cockroach. But hey, Laura Ingraham thinks those people are fine. Laura Ingraham on Fox News. This is where it comes from, baby. This is where those little seeds are planted. Oh, Laura Ingraham on the Ingraham angle. And I know what your angle is there, Laura. Yeah, it's straight down to hell, baby. Because you believe in God, don't you? Well, that's where you're going, sweetheart. On Laura Ingram's show, she got in a huff because Facebook took down the little video there that the Republicans put out about Nancy Pelosi trying to make her look like she's slurring her words. How dare them attack the First Amendment right to free speech and all this? It's terrible. The conservatives are getting pushed off social media. That's what she's upset about. And she threw a graphic up on the screen, baby, said, look at all these fine conservative people up there that are having their voice taken away. Alex Jones has had his voice taken away. The disgusting little turd of Texas. The disgusting maggot that crawls around on top of a turd. That's Alex Jones from Texas. Got his ass floated off Facebook. And, oh, Lord, Laura's upset about that. But Laura also had a picture back there of a guy, Paul Needham. He's an anti-Semitic. He's a white supremacist. He ends up on all these shows. That's the voice she wants to protect. This guy who went on a podcast not long ago, a white supremacist podcast, and he's wearing the T-shirt. And I'm not going to call the guy's name out. It had the photograph of the guy that went into the Pittsburgh synagogue and killed 11 of our citizens. He's promoting them, baby. He's saying it might take 100 of them to clean them all out. That's who she's protecting the free speech of. She's not worried about migrants in a cage. She's ready to promote the guy that's willing to go through and kill them all. That's Laura Ingraham. That's her angle, baby. She also put a picture of Laura Loomer, who evidently is a big Islamophobic. Anybody of the Islamic faith, we need to get them out of the country, lock them up, stone them, whatever. You know, I'm sure. It's just, that's the people that got kicked off. These radical Nazis, white supremacists, lunatic cockroaches. And that upsets Laura Ingraham. Fox News is nothing but a disgusting little white supremacist station. That's all it is. Every time you hear this people, her and that other moron that's on there, can't even think of his name right now, and Fox and Friends in the Morning, all those idiots, Sean Hannity, Rush Limbaugh, they're all anti-American, pro-Russian, baby, selling you out downriver. And they're buying it. They're buying it. We don't buy it, baby. We don't believe in that shit. I don't want to live in a country that would allow those kind of conditions for any human being, anybody breathing. Tell me you're pro-life. Kiss my ass. You don't care about life, baby. You just care about that piece of goo that might be a baby. Ooh. While at the same time watching our country degrade into something in 1930s Germany, baby. It's the same thing. You take the humanity out of people, what's left? What is left of you and me? They'll get to us eventually. You know, them libtards, we ought to just hang them all. That's what one of them guys said. We had a picture up there. I didn't write down his name. He said that. Oh, we ought to just hang them all. You know, them libtard, bleeding heart liberals. That's me, baby. That's what I am, and I'm damn well proud of it. I'd rather hug a tree than a drilling rig any day, baby. That tree looks prettier. We got to fix it, baby. That's what this is all about. Every one of us out here today. All of us listening to this and those not listening to it. It's up to us, baby, to write this chapter. And I don't want shit like this in my book. It degrades our country. It degrades our values. That's why we're in this fight. Because we don't want 150 some odd people crammed into a cell for 12. The Constitution provides against cruel and unusual punishment. Inhumane punishment. For asking for asylum. For having the audacity to show up in our country and ask that they can give their family what we have, what they desire for anybody. that American dream's changing, baby, if we don't fix this. It's not going to be the shining city on the hill. It's not going to be one of the 1,000 points of light or any other bullshit that the Republicans come up to try to sell. It's what you do, it's not what you say. And we can see what the Republicans are doing to dismantle this country and everything it belongs deep in its heart. Anyway, that's about all I got. I need that beer. It's hot, baby. Had a lot of tornadoes and stuff across the country, a lot of flooding going on. I hope you and your family are all well, but keep in mind those that may not be, because we have to take care of all of us. And that makes all of us, everybody within the states here, we got to take care of them. Doesn't matter if they're brown, black, if they're gay, if they're transgender. Oh, that guy's a Muslim. It doesn't freaking matter. What matters, e pluribus unum, all of us, one. We stand together or this country falls. We've got morons in charge, baby, and it shows every day. It shows up in the news. Idiots, those that want to be dictators, fascists, those that want to degrade this country. I'm not up for that, baby. I'm up for saving it. So let's do that shit. Like, share, subscribe. John Bruno. I want to thank all our Patreon members for donating every month. $1 a month goes a long way to keeping us going. Those that donate through the mail, through PayPal, and send inspiring cards that remind you that tomorrow is going to be a different day. Tomorrow is going to be an opportunity to do something better than what we did today, to correct something we saw today. So let's do that. Work at it. Call your congressman, call your senators, call your governor. Tell them that kind of shit is right out of Germany, baby, in 1930s. We don't stuff people in little bitty spaces. We stand up. We are a benevolent nation, or we used to be. We used to be. We need to become that again. Love all of y'all. I enjoyed last night's Blue Dot family meeting immensely. A lot of good talk. We are trying to put together something for a Blue Dot meetup in San Antonio, Texas. And so we're going to try to peg down a date. We already have 4, 5, 6 people that already said they're going to try to make it there. So listen up for it. When we find out a date, we're going to advertise that. We're going to go to San Antonio to one location, and we'll all be able to meet there. As many that can make it there. If you live too far away, well, that's understandable. I know that feeling. But I really look forward to it. So if we can make it happen, I'm all up for it. Anyway, it's hot in here. I'm sweating. Like, share, subscribe. John Bruno, Blue Dot in Texas on Facebook. John Bruno on YouTube. John Bruno on Facebook. Go by John Bruno Speaks Blue Dot Family and go see what the family's up to. Communicate with each other. Keep the movement going. Keep the family growing, baby. On Twitter, at Blue Dot in Texas. Out my truck window. Anywhere else we can get the message. Salute! And the beer's going to go up, baby. So get your cerveza before it all just goes to out of price. It's hot in here. I'll see y'all later. Bye.